In this video, I'll guide you through how to connect your Ionos domain to your Wix website. By the end, your domain will be pointing to your Wix site, so visitors can use your custom web address instead of the default Wix URL. Before we jump into the steps, it's helpful to understand what we're doing. Your domain is your website's address on the internet, and Ionos is where you bought and manage that address. Wix is where your actual website lives. Connecting the domain simply tells the internet, when someone types this address, send them to my Wix site. You'll do the main setup inside Wix first, and then, if needed, you'll finish or confirm settings in your Ionos account afterward. Let's start on the Wix side. First, log into your Wix account and head to your main dashboard. If you manage more than one site, make sure you're on the correct site where you want the domain to point. From your dashboard, you're going to look for the settings section. This is usually in the left-hand menu. Click on settings, and then within the settings options, find and select domains. This domains page is where Wix lets you manage all web addresses connected to your site. If you haven't connected a domain before, you might see a prompt encouraging you to add one. If you already have other domains connected, you'll see a list. Either way, look for an option that says add an existing domain. This tells Wix that you already own a domain somewhere else, such as Ionos, and you just want to connect it. After clicking add an existing domain, choose the option connect a domain you already own. This is important because you're not buying a new domain through Wix, you're linking a domain you purchased from another provider. Wix will then ask you to type in your domain name exactly as it appears in your Ionos account. That means no typos and include the correct extension like .com, .net or anything else you've registered. Carefully enter your domain, then click the button that says let's go. At this point, Wix usually starts a short guided process that may include choosing between a name server setup or a DNS record setup. Even though those technical terms can sound intimidating, you're essentially just choosing how Wix will connect to your domain. Many users prefer the name server option because it lets Wix manage the DNS settings automatically, but follow the recommendations shown on your screen. Once Wix has the domain name and connection type, it will give you specific instructions for what to change in your Ionos account. Typically, this means updating your name servers or adding the DNS records that Wix provides. You'll need to open a new browser tab, sign into Ionos, find your domain's DNS or name server settings, and then apply the changes that Wix has given you. Take your time here and double check that everything you copy from Wix matches what you paste into Ionos. After you've saved those changes in Ionos, go back to Wix and confirm that you've updated your settings. Keep in mind that domain changes don't switch over instantly. It can take anywhere from a few minutes up to 48 hours for everything to fully update across the internet. During that time, your domain might briefly show the old site, an error page, or the new Wix site, depending on where you're accessing it from. That's all there is to it. You went into your Wix dashboard, opened settings, then domains, added an existing domain, chose to connect a domain you already own, entered your Ionos domain, and clicked let's go to start the guided connection process. Once the DNS changes finish updating, your Ionos domain will load your Wix website whenever someone types it into their browser.